Only others share this secret. Our friends, the Sorceress, Man-at-Arms, and Orko. Together, we defend Castle Grayskull from the evil forces of Skeletor.
The fool traded it to me for Eternian silver.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Skeletor's Comic Lair. Thanks for sticking around for episode 3. I've been really busy in the last couple weeks. I actually had another haul lined up, but this past weekend I ended up going to Comic-Con in Reno, Wizard World Comic-Con, and I picked up a bunch of really cool books, and I really wanted to share those first, just because I think they're more exciting. I got a lot of cool Silver Age stuff and some really cool pickups. First off, though, I wanted to show this. You might recognize this Howard the Duck variant #1 with Gwenpool on the cover here. Now, I had a chance to pick this up 2 weeks ago or so when it first came out. My shop actually got one, but it was damaged in the corner, and they really wanted to send it back and get a better, a nicer copy. So I went back the following week, and they felt bad about it, and they ended up giving it to me for cover price. Now, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to this book on eBay at all, but I mean, it's anywhere from an $80 to $100 book. So that is definitely my pickup of the month in terms of value for what I paid. So yeah, that one's going on eBay pretty quick, so I can continue to add to my silver collection. And then next up, something I got not at Comic-Con, but I did get this a couple weeks ago here, and actually my brother picked this up for me, and I'm a big fan of Spawn. It was probably the first series that I ever really read and collected. This came out when I was in maybe, I don't know, 3rd or 4th grade or so, and I had maybe the first 20 issues of Spawn first printing, and I lent it to a friend, and I just never got it back. I was a dumb little kid. He wanted to draw it, and my friend was a really talented artist, and he wanted to draw it, and I just never got it back. And I mean, I never asked for it back, so not a big deal. I mean, it's not a super expensive issue, but now I have it again. And I also was lucky enough to pick up #2. This at Comic-Con, I got #3 for 50% off, so I got that for $250. And then I already had #4, and I have a huge amount of the run of this Spawn series, which I really enjoy. I love the art in it, so I was happy to add these to my run. I'm going to have to update my list now and see where I'm at. I think I'm only missing a couple in the first 10. So, and then next up, something I was glad to be able to find is a Submariner #2. And if you watched any of my previous haul videos, you know I've been trying to put together the first 10 of this series. So I'm still looking for #1. I actually found a couple different ones at Comic-Con, a little too much for what I was trying to pay. I like the crunchier ones. You can see here this book has some issues on the edge here, not looking real great, but you know what? It's a reader, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm not trying to buy a book that's never going to come out of the cover. So then I have 2, #4. This is one that I picked up at Comic-Con. I already had a copy of this, which I had previously bought. So now I got them both for the same price. They were both $15 originally, so I got them 50% off. This is, of course, the first appearance of Tiger Shark. I feel like the one that I got at Comic-Con's in a little bit better condition. The color's a little more vibrant. But yeah, overall, I was glad to get that book. Really cool art in the original Submariner series. And then, of course, I had #6 and #7, which I had previously shown you guys. But what I was also able to pick up, #15, #19, and I had already had one copy of #20, but I found another copy of it for $1.50, so I picked that up. So now I've got 2 copies of #20, of course, with Doom on the cover there. I'm a huge Doom fan, so I really like the covers with him on it as well. Really, really awesome art in these books. And then next up is something that over the last couple weeks I've just really ended up finding, which is Spider-Woman #1 rather. So now I've got a few copies of that. Not sure. I picked it up for speculation reasons. It's not a super popular book right now, but it could be in the future, I feel. And, now I have 3 really nice copies of it. So if the price does go up, I'll be able to invest that into something else, maybe some Silver Age Spider-Man, which I can never seem to afford or just want to pay for. So next up is a comic that I had never actually heard of before I went to Comic-Con, and this comic is The Trouble with Love, and I actually met the author and owner of this small comic company, and he was really cool and really approachable, so I ended up buying his comic, and I asked him to autograph it there for me. So he autographed it for me right there in the beginning. And I actually really wanted to showcase this book because I cracked this open. This is one of the first books I cracked open since I've been back from Reno. And I'm really interested by the story already. He explained it as a Superman type character who gets a little bit older and has a family. And I'm not quite sure where the story goes, but the art inside looks really cool. And I can't wait to read the rest of this book. I only read through the first couple panels, but I was really impressed right off the bat. And again, that's The Trouble with Love. And I believe it's VIP Comics. I'm not sure. He did give me his card. I thought he was a cool dude, so I thought I'd feature him here. So check him out on Twitter. Give him a shout out and get a copy of this book because it looks really awesome. So next up, one of the biggest reasons I wanted to go to Reno Comic-Con was Mike Zeck was going to be there, and I wanted to get this book autographed, which I did. I don't know if you can see it here. Oh yeah, you can see it. So he was a pretty awesome guy, really nice. Talked to him a little bit. I actually picked up 2 copies of that, so I got them both signed. My plan was to get one of them, the nicer of the 2, CGC graded. I ended up not doing that because I didn't feel like spending $40. It's not a super expensive comic, although I do feel like this book is in really high grade, and it would be cool to have it. I just don't know. I just didn't feel like doing it. So maybe I will at a later date, but for right now, I think it'll be cool. I'll just throw it in a harder protective case and hold on to it. Oh, they are. I did get the certificates of authenticity with it. So, So if I did end up wanting to send it into CGC, it wouldn't be that. It would look more official, I suppose. Also, they were selling these large prints of all of his, more popular covers. So I got one of these for $5, and he autographed it for free. Looks really, really nice. It's huge, it's like a poster size. So I'll probably get that framed. But it came with this really nice hard plastic cover too. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's really not. I mean, it's like a thick Mylar. So I thought that was a good deal, and he was a nice guy, so I didn't mind spending a couple extra bucks getting this. I think it'll look cool in the office framed, maybe. So one of the books I'm most excited about getting is this book right here, X-Men #26. Super crunchy, just how I like it, so I can pop it open and check it out. This is, I think I got this one for 10. I think this one was 10. I don't think this was half off. I can't remember. But for $10, I mean, there was a lot of Silver Age X-Men at the show, but it was really expensive, like $60, $70 a issue. So anything, $10, I couldn't really pass it up. It's really not a great condition book, but I don't know. You can see right there, it's got a little pull through on the staple. So it's definitely got the crunch factor. Actually, you know what? Let's pop her open. Yeah, see, so that it does have a little bit of a ripped cover there. But Silver Age X-Men is something I've been super interested in, and it's really expensive. You know, it's like Silver Age Spider-Man or Superman. It's really expensive, and maybe one day I'll buy some nicer grade books, but I'd rather get some lower grade ones and read them and see which ones I really enjoy personally first. If I'm going to invest that kind of money into a book. Such cool art. All right, so also I was able to pick up X-Men number 55. I haven't had a chance to crack that one open yet, but that looks like an awesome cover. I believe that one was 50% off. And then I got here another X-Men with Sauron on the cover, which was also 50% off. So I'm adding to the X-Men collection here, slowly but surely. Got this World's Finest 176. I need to rebag and board some of these. This one looks like it's in all right mid-grade condition. You can see here there's a little, well, maybe you can't see it. There's a little crease on the edge. It's got a rolled spine a little bit. There's a little crease here, but at least I can pop it open and read it, right? So we got a Man-Bat cover here. Detective 429. The Man-Bat covers really interest me. I have a few other. I should have pulled them so I could show you guys the other Man-Bat covers I have, but I don't have them on me. I got also 50% off. You can see there's a theme here of what I like to get at the Comic-Con, and it's all stuff that's on sale. Got this Teen Titans cover here, which I thought was pretty interesting. Pretty dramatic cover. Couldn't beat that for $3. This was a steal. Superman 267. I got that for $1. I don't know if you can see the he had it tagged at $2, 50% off, so I got that book for $1. I had been bidding on this book on eBay last week, and I lost it twice. I ended up picking it up for $3. That's Superman 269. Look at that one. Also $1. We got Superman and Batgirl there. Number 279. Sweet color cover for $1. I have quite a few Superman books. I really enjoy Superman. My favorite DC character. And the expansion of how many Superman series and books there are is kind of overwhelming. So I have kind of an eclectic Superman collection, and it's kind of based on what like everything else I have, on what I can afford, I suppose. But I have a whole long box of Superman at this point. I don't have any super long runs or like any really early issues, but I have a bunch of books, and I'm going to be going through them pretty soon here because my collection's getting a little big, and I want to kind of whittle it down to what I really want to collect. So I got this book here, The Avengers. Cool cover, $1.50. I got a Hawkeye #1. This book was, I believe, 50% off as well. Really great. Upper mid-grade, I would say. It's got a little bit of a creasing here in the middle. It might be able to be stamped, or maybe a little water damage right there, actually. I hadn't noticed that before. But great book. This was really cool looking. I had never seen this book. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., #8. With the crazy monster on the cover, alien guy. I'm not sure. I have no idea about Nick Fury's storyline. I have never read it beyond what you see in the Avengers and whatnot. But I can't wait to crack that one open and check that out. I know nothing about that book. I bought it solely based off of that alien on the front and the fact that it's a Silver Age. I picked up this Silver Age Thor here, 155. Pretty beat cover, but classic cover. Iconic Thor cover. I got a steal on that. I picked up also a few Daredevil books here. Daredevil #12. $5. Oh shoot, Daredevil number 31. I think that was $250. $250, yeah. He's got it marked at good minus. He's probably right, but I still thought $5 or $250 was pretty cheap for a nice Silver Age book like that. So I did end up getting some cool Spider-Man stuff this weekend. Spider-Man number 44 with the lizard on the cover here. Not a great looking book, shape-wise. I don't know if you can see the spine here. It's got some issues, some creasing. But the color looks good. So I felt like that was a good buy. Then we got Amazing Spider-Man number 146, Scorpion cover. It's got a little bit of a crease in the cover. Got that for $4. It does. One thing that the guy made sure to note here was that the value stamp is intact. So that book has a value stamp. So that's pretty sweet. Marvel value stamp. Amazing Spider-Man 174 Punisher cover. Amazing Spider-Man 181. I got a 297 here. Amazing Spider-Man with Doc Ock on the cover. Got a Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, Fallen, number 7. Then a Marvel Tales with Spider-Man and the Punisher, 106, really cool cover. And then the next two books, I got one off of eBay for a crazy deal, and then the other I actually, my brother picked up for me. I've been looking for it everywhere for a decent price, and I couldn't find it. He found one. The first one I got off eBay here is Spider-Man 17 with the Thanos and the Infinity Gauntlet cover. Super cool. I got that at a crazy steal. They had it mislabeled on eBay, and I sniped it for, like I said, a crazy deal with free shipping, which is just amazing. And then the book my brother found for me, of course, Amazing Spider-Man 252. Book I've been looking for a while now. And like I said, I haven't been able to find one in good shape for a decent price. And this one, I believe, God, if I remember correctly, I think it was under $20, and it's a great looking book. Just a classic cover. Hot book right now. With the black suit. Black suit's really popular right now. And then one other thing that I did pick up at the con was this original art. This is a Skeletor painting, and unfortunately I don't remember the artist's name, but he's a really talented dude. His art style was really cool, and I couldn't pass picking this up for $10. This print, he only had one print of each painting, and this is the one he had for $10 with the mat, so that's getting framed, and then throw that on the office wall somewhere as well. And one other thing that I got a few weeks ago, my brother actually picked this up for me. He saw it and picked it up. It's this He-Man Masters of the Universe color forms, and a lot of you guys will remember these with the little characters that you have the background and you put the little characters on it. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but since I'm Skeletor, he picked that up for me, so that was cool. Thanks. And thank you guys for watching my haul. I'll have another one this week super fast because I've got a whole nother short box of books that I want to share from the week before last. Hope you enjoyed the Reno Comic-Con haul, and check out my other videos. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.